Greetings, Libra. Welcome to Amani's Lightwork YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have opened up a new part called Keys to Akasha. So Keys to Akasha is channel news, celebrity passings, cold cases. I usually do videos based on intuition, and but if you have any, if you want to put in any input, if you have anything that you want me to cover, do not hesitate to send me a message on Instagram or my email or whatever is more convenient for you if you want me to cover a particular case, okay? So let's see what's going on, Libra, for this time period in March. All right, let's see. Very interesting. I get I'm adopted. So whatever that means to you. Or someone is adopted. Someone on her being adopted. Well, the judgment energy is underneath. So either you're revealing the fact that you're adopted or a sibling is adopted. Something's going on with being adopted. So either it's like literally like adopted, like your parents didn't tell you that you were adopted, or you're adopting an ideological view of something, or whatever religious doctrine. I don't know. You're whatever the reason is for the word adoption. So either it's like a blood adoption, like parents, or it's like a job or an idea, whatever it is. More so the first thing. So it has something to do with parents. Like something's going on where you're finding out that you're adopted, or somebody else was raising you your whole life, but maybe they make it either this is happening to you directly, or it's happening to you. It's happening, or you're aware. This could be or you're aware that this is happening to someone else. Like someone else in your family, or someone, your friend, your coworker, and they're sharing that with you, or it's you. Something's going on with you. That's why the judgment energy is underneath. I get sharing. So you're sharing this, or some energy around you is sharing that. Like Capricorn. A Capricorn is sharing that you're adopted, or you adopted some type of idea, whatever the reason is. But something is embarrassing. So either somebody has been living their whole life thinking that both of their parents were theirs, but they're actually a half sibling to somebody, or they're actually either is you're actually a half sibling to someone, or you're actually or Capricorn energy is a half sibling to their siblings, but somebody didn't know that. Somebody their whole life. You didn't know that your whole life, or why didn't they tell her, or why didn't they tell me? Like, you don't understand. So you have information on a Capricorn energy about the fact that they have, like, maybe somebody has like very different features in a family, or you do, or Capricorn energy does, but somebody has not been telling them that they're actually like a half sibling, half brother, half sister, half whatever the situation is with being adopted. But somebody's been going out throughout their whole life thinking that both parents are their blood parents. They're not, but something's going on there. Let's find out. Starting point has the High Priestess. I keep getting something about the nose. So maybe something's really different about your nose, or something's really different about a Capricorn energy's nose. But that's what she's sharing with me. So either you're sharing that with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn is sharing that with you. It's something that's really drastic about somebody's nose, like in a family. Either it's nose, like High Priestess, like either it's like somebody's physical feature, like their nose, or somebody knows something like KNOWS and not NOSE. Like somebody knows something intuitively. So either you're finding out something like intuitively. That's why High Priestess is here. Or Capricorn energy is finding out something like but that's why they don't talk to. So when I said High Priestess and Capricorn, like, you don't talk to a Capricorn because Capricorn has that kind of knowledge about you, or the Capricorn energy family members don't talk to them, or somebody doesn't talk to someone here because somebody has like knowledge. Somebody has like some type of knowledge of secrecy. Somebody has some type of knowledge of secrecy that's going on. So it has something to do with adoption and differences in nose and features in a family. and not knowing that you were adopted, not knowing that they were adopted, but they're revealing the fact that they were, or they're sharing with you that they were, and it's astonishing. You're astonished. Something is astonishing to you. You're astonished by that, or you're astonished by something that a Capricorn energy knows, or you are embodying high priestess energy, and maybe you are learning something. Maybe you're learning something spiritual. Your third eye is opening up, and you're starting to realize things, and maybe something about that happening to you is astonishing with the high priestess or as a Capricorn energy. Okay, you're waiting on the hermit sign of Virgo, but so why didn't she tell me? So a Virgo adopted. Either a Virgo didn't tell you that she was adopted, he or she, whatever. A Virgo didn't tell you that they were adopted, or a Capricorn, or you didn't tell a Capricorn energy that they were half sibling or they're adopted, or something going on where she didn't tell me. So either you're adopted and the Virgo has secretive information into the fact that you were adopted. This could be like a job, this could be, or a Virgo was adopted, I don't know, or maybe using intuition that you could be using your intuition that a Virgo is a half sibling or a Virgo was adopted. Because of nose size. That's what a high priestess and the hermit energy is here. So either it's a friend, or it's a family member you didn't know you had, or it's a half sibling with the hermit energy there. But it's a half sibling, I get father. So either you're using your intuition that like your father, like you're using your intuition that I slept around. You're using your intuition that your father slept around in a Virgo, that is a sibling or a friend or whatever, that you befriended, or they are a friend that is related to you through your father or through a mom or through some type of cousin situation that you didn't know, or they didn't know themselves, with the hermit energy there. But they ancestry.com. So the high priestess is like, maybe you're using your intuition that you need to use ancestry.com with a Virgo, or you're embodying this hermit-like energy where you need to use ancestry.com to find out something about yourself, or something's going on with your relation, some type of secretive relation that you didn't know you had to a Virgo, or they are using your intuition about a Virgo does not look like you, or they are adopted, or your father was dipping, some parent that you had was dipping, and why do I look different from my sibling? Or using intuition about a friend is more related to you than you think, but they're using or it's a Capricorn, or it's a Virgo. That's why, hence the reason for why the nose comparing, and hence the reason for why you're using ancestry.com. Your present has the Six of Swords energy there, Six of Swords, but you didn't see something about a Virgo. You didn't see something about a Capricorn, or there is a need to see. We look alike. So when I said Virgo and Capricorn, that you're saying that you look like those elements, or the Capricorn energy is like, the Capricorn is saying that you look like the Capricorn is saying that you look like them. So if maybe you're befriending a Capricorn, there's that, or you're befriending a Virgo, whatever it is, if they're not related to you already, or if you're not finding out that they're a half sibling or they're a distant cousin, or it's a Capricorn energy that you're uncertain about. You're uncertain about a Capricorn. That's why the hermit and the high priestess is here. But you're doing DNA tests, or you're doing like ancestry.com to find a Capricorn sibling. So you're to find out if a Capricorn energy is your sibling. That's why the Six of Swords energy is there. How to tell her. So you're trying to figure out, like, how are they a cousin or they're a sibling? You're trying to figure out how to tell a Capricorn energy that they're your sibling. Or you're trying to figure out a way to tell the Virgo that they're a half sibling, or they're a full sibling, or they're a cousin. They're actually a cousin and they're not a sibling. Somebody's trying to really, either Virgo is doing that to you, or Capricorn energy. The Capricorn energy is using their intuition that you look like them. There's that. Or it's the maybe the Virgo was using their intuition that you don't really look, but you don't really look like them, or you do or you do not, or you are trying to make some type of comparisons between you and a Virgo. This could be work. You know what I mean? Maybe you're using your intuition about a Virgo likes you in your job, But the reason into why a Virgo likes you in your job, they're closely related to. They're closely related to you. So it's a friend, Capricorn, hermit, or it's an actual sibling or a cousin that you have, but you didn't know something is distant when I said that. So sibling, cousin they're distant, or they're close to you, or they're distant, but you're finding out that you're related to them. So it's a friend, or it's actual family member that they're closely related to you, or they're not as closely related to you as your parents said that they were, vice versa. Or you're finding out a Capricorn is your sibling. That's why you're doing blood tests, but where to get one from. So when I said blood test, you're trying to figure out where to get one from. Wow, you're trying to figure out where to get a blood test from with this kind of energy. Or someone is, maybe a Virgo's trying to give you ideas into where you could get a blood test done. Or you're just going to get a blood test done, period. Or there's a need to get one done. You're using intuition that you need to get one done. This this is not anything to do with adoption or finding out that you're related to someone that's your friend. If it's not anything like that, then it's like, maybe you just need to get, maybe doctor. You maybe just need to go to the doctor, or someone just needs to go to the doctor. I get to find out if they're pregnant. So maybe a Virgo just needs to go to the doctor to find out if they're pregnant. If they're a female Virgo, or something's going on with a Virgo's health and they just need to go to the doctor. Maybe that's why you're traveling with a Virgo. Or you yourself, something's going on with you. Maybe you think that you're pregnant and there's a need to just blood work and get tests done. But it keeps leading me back to that idea of adoption. So maybe something's going on with like, this is really interesting in energy. So if you're pregnant, use your intuition that maybe you're pregnant. You could be pregnant by a Virgo. They're not a family member, but didn't tell you. So they like you're traveling to the doctor, but I get nausea. You're traveling to the doctor because you're nauseous, or a Virgo's traveling to the doctor. Oh, I see what's going on here. This is how someone is finding out that they're not related to someone, or this is how someone is finding out that they're related to you, vice versa. By doing blood work to figure out, like, either you're aware that you're pregnant, or a Virgo is aware that they're pregnant, or you're trying to figure out a way to, like, you're trying to use somebody's pregnancy blood work appointment, or your pregnancy blood work appointment to figure out if you are related to somebody. I get swabbing when I said that. So you're trying to do some type of swabbing, or someone is trying to ask you to do some type of swabbing, you know? But the Hermit is like, why do I need to do this as well? Or Virgo doesn't understand. This could be like, maybe you want to surprise someone, and maybe you want to surprise someone into revealing the fact that you are related to them, or they want to do this with you. But they're doing it, or you're doing it in a sneaky, it's a good thing though. It's in a sneaky, surprise-like way by accompanying them to their appointments. But you're trying to be on the side, and you're trying to ask somebody for like a secretive vial or a swab, so that you can incorporate your blood into their, something like that, so you can figure out if you're related to somebody. But it has something to do with you accompanying someone to their appointment. But you're doing that behind the scenes. You're not actually telling them that you're doing that, or they're not actually telling you that they're not telling you that they're doing that with you. This could be a situation here where, like, somebody wants to see if they're the father of your child, or you're the mom, whatever it is, but they're accompanying you, vice versa, to appointments. But they're doing something behind the scenes so they can find out if they're the real dad, if they're the real mom, if they're whatever it is. Or you're doing that on your own. Maybe there's an element here where if you're a woman and you had a child with someone, and maybe your partner is complaining about a child not looking like them, or your partner is complaining to you about a child doesn't look like them, vice versa, whatever it is. Whatever one of those scenarios is going on there. So either you're trying to surprise, like, you could be doing this you could be traveling with a pregnant friend. You could be traveling with a pregnant friend, but you didn't tell your pregnant friend that either your pregnant friend does not know that they're related to you, or you know that someone that you developed a friendship with, you're trying to surprise them by telling them that you're actually related to them, by going with them on secretive appointments and doing swabbings and things, so that when they do a gender reveal, or when they do give birth, you're like, well, I'm your sister, I'm your brother. Wow, very interesting. Or they're doing that to you. The future has the Page of Swords right here in the future, but I was blindsided. So maybe something's wrong with you being. This Page of Swords is like, being like, educated on things and needing to do research, but you were really blindsided. Identity. You were really blindsided about your identity. Could be racial identity, ethnic identity, obviously, with the Hermit and the High Priest. Hence the reason, or someone else is. I wasn't in Capricorn and Virgo. Somebody else is blindsided by some type of identity, that you have secretive information that this is a situation here where, like, you're growing up in a family, and, like, your family's telling you you're Puerto Rican. Your family's telling you you're Dominican. Your family's telling you you're Haitian. Your family, somebody Ecuadorian. Whatever your family is telling you that you are. But you're using intuition, like, I don't look like them. Maybe that's something that Capricorn is saying. I don't look like them. There's you vice versa. Somebody's like, I don't look like that on my nose, and so you're doing secretive things. You're accompanying family members and siblings on secretive appointments, but you're trying to they're either asking you to do this or not, but you're accompanying them, and you're getting secretive blood work done, or they're getting secretive blood work done. So somebody wants to figure out their real ethnicity. Somebody's trying to figure out what their real ethnicity is. So either it's a Virgo, you, Capricorn, somebody is really like losing their mind over finding out what their real ethnicity is. That's why I said the betrayal and parent. You feel betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed by a parent. So either a Capricorn does, you do, Virgo. All of you feel betrayed. Somebody feels really blindsided by identity. That's one. It could be like, identity in the sense where it feels more so like ethnicity and nationality and those kind of things. It feels like that. Or it could be in a job. Like I said, I keep getting closely related to. Every time I say job, you're finding out that someone that in your job is closely related to you. You know what I mean? That's hence the reason for the blindsiding. And that's why you're using your intuition that, my coworker looks like me. My boss looks like me. But why do they look like me? Why do they look like her? Why do they look alike? Somebody, Capricorn is doing that, you're doing that, or Virgo is doing that. Somebody is doing that. But it's like happening in a job, or it's happening in a workplace, it's happening in a family, and somebody really needs to say who they really are. Like somebody has been living their whole life thinking that they're Dominican or completely Dominican. Somebody has been living their whole life thinking that they're, what's another example? Thinking that they're like white, but they're not, or thinking that they're what's another thing? Thinking that they're Jamaican and Indian, but they're not. Whatever the issue is, the instincts has the Lover, sign of Gemini. Right? Responsible for concealing. So this either the Gemini is a parent, a coworker, a friend that has more information on you, or a Capricorn or a Virgo. Well, they're responsible for concealing if it's a Gemini energy. So the Gemini obviously has answers that you don't have, or it has answers that a Capricorn energy, intuitive answers, High Priestess right underneath them. They have intuitive answers, or literally they have answers into why a Virgo doesn't look like you. They could be a doctor, I get that switched a while. The Gemini could be a doctor that switched a while. This could be like a health diagnosis that somebody's trying to figure out what's going on. This could be a health diagnosis. That's why the Hermit and the High Priestess and Six of Swords energy is here. Maybe that's why the blind side. Maybe someone's going on with a health diagnosis. But somebody switched a while with the Lover's energy here. So this is like going to the doctor and thinking that somebody has like tuberculosis, melanosis, whatever, cancer, whatever, some type of disease, like, or pneumonia. Somebody is going to the doctor and they're thinking that they have that, but somebody either they switched a vial by accident or they switched a vial by on purpose. So did you do that to someone when they were younger? Wow. Or maybe somebody feels like someone, maybe you may feel like someone did that to you. That's why the High Priestess is here. You may feel like someone did that to you on purpose, or they, whatever the reason was for someone doing that to you. Wow. And it has to do with a sibling that you didn't know you had, or a coworker is your sibling, or a boss is your family member, or a cousin, whatever the connection there. But it has something to do with a Gemini energy switching vials, you switching vials, but it has some Capricorn, whatever the issue is there. This could be happening to a Capricorn, and a Gemini energy has information on that. Wow. The accomplishment has the Ace of Cups energy right next to the High Priestess. The Ace of Cups is Cups energy. It's cup. Maybe you need to get bribe. You feel like you need to bribe a Gemini to say something or reveal something or some type of knowledge that they have of something. I get Capricorn female. You feel like you need to bribe the Gemini energy to reveal some type of knowledge that they have that happened to a Capricorn female. So either the switching of the vials and illnesses and things happen to the Capricorn, or you are Virgo. Or something's going on with switching vials and ancestry.com and siblings. Like the Gemini energy is intuitively, they know that someone is your sibling, or they're not your sibling, or your cousin, or something like that. But I need to know. You're like, I need to know, Six of Swords. You really going towards the Hermit is like, you're depressed because you're like, I really need to know if she's my sister, my brother, my whatever. So as a Virgo, as a Capricorn, the Gemini, you're trying to do everything you can to get this element to talk. Wow. They're a doctor. They're a nurse. They're whatever they are. Queen of Wands energy or a friend that has their an intuitive psychic friend that you have that has a lot of information going on with you. Queen of Wands energy for your spiritual self. So you could be embodying Queen of Wands energy, or they're right next to the Hermit. They also concealed something about their sibling, about you at being their sibling, or they're a nurse, they're a doctor, they're a boss, they're a family member, whatever the relation to the Queen of Wands energy is. But it needs help. So when I say relation to Queen of Wands energy is, this energy needs help because they're either responsible separately from a Gemini energy concealing something from you, or they're concealing something from a Capricorn, or you're involved with concealing something with this person with a Capricorn energy. And that could be why someone is ill. But a Gemini energy has information on that. So either it's an illness and switching vials, or someone was adopted and not adopted. And this Queen of Wands energy being right next to the Hermit is that I want to sue. You want to sue a Queen of Wands? Or you're sharing with a Gemini energy that a Queen of Wands needs to be sued? Or the Queen of Wands is involved with a Gemini energy. Maybe you feel like you want to sue those elements? Or you want to not befriend them anymore. You want to befriend them, or you feel forced to befriend them because they have secretive information or vital information, right, about a sibling. They have vital information about a sibling, or you finding out that you're somebody's sibling, or cousin, or friend, or it's going on in a job. I mean, this could be happening to you in a job with a coworker. Every time I say that, I get closely related. So this element is a closely related family member that you didn't know they were a family member, or they have information along with a Gemini energy into a Capricorn energy, or you being closely related to them. So either it's closely related, like they're actually somebody's family members, or you are somebody's family member. And these energies have information on that. That a Capricorn is, or these elements are your family members that are co-workers already. The mentality has the world sign of Capricorn. You're thinking about a Capricorn, but get involved with a Gemini. You're thinking that a Capricorn energy is involved with a Gemini. You're thinking that they're involved with it. Is it impregnated by? So you think that a Capricorn energy is impregnated by a Gemini energy? Now I'm being drawn back to the switching of vials. So this could be a situation here where so if it's not a Capricorn energy, maybe you slept with a Gemini. That could be a situation. You could have slept with a Gemini and you're thinking that you're pregnant by a Gemini. Wow. There's that. I mean, that's why you're using High Priestess. Maybe that's why you're traveling, and the Queen of Wands could be a doctor. That switched vials. A Queen of Wands energy could be a doctor. Either they switched vials on you, or they switched vials on a Capricorn energy. But something was done on purpose to conceal a kid. Something was done on purpose to conceal a child. So this is like either you're going to the doctor to find out you're pregnant, or your partner is pregnant, but something's going on with vials being switched. So either that's a way of a Gemini energy protecting a Capricorn, or Gemini's way of protecting you, or a Queen of Wands. Very interesting. Or something's going on with secretive. Somebody is related to you somewhere in a job or workplace, or that's something that a Capricorn energy is finding out. What's changing is the Ten of Swords energy. Maybe some type of betrayal is changing. Some type of betrayal is changing. But I get workplace. So some type of betrayal is changing within a workplace. Some type of betrayal is changing. The I should have left, or I should leave, or someone should leave. It's air sign energy, so maybe a Gemini energy should leave, or they're not going to leave. But they betrayed. So a Gemini betrayed you, betrayed a Queen of Wands, or a Capricorn energy. They betrayed someone. Wow. For good or for bad, that's why I said switching vials to protect someone, or switching files, either vials or files. But it has to do with adoption, and a sibling that you didn't know you had, or a cousin, or someone is someone that you thought was a sibling for a long period of time. They're actually like a half sibling or a cousin. That's why the Ten of Swords energy is there. Or somebody switched vials to protect the fact that they're pregnant. There's that. Somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant, you're pregnant, or it's to protect a pregnancy. So they're trying to this is like going to the doctor, and this is like going to the doctor and they're doing blood work on you or someone, but it's like you're telling them, or you're bribing. That's why I said bribe, or you're bribing them to not give the real results. But it's your way, or somebody's way of protecting a child, or protecting a secretive relationship. Wow. The resolution has the Knight of Cups in the future. Like talking about a Cancer, some you think that a Cancerian energy is going to come in and say something, you know? Maybe a Cancer is going to rush in. It's a Knight of Cups. When you think a Cancerian energy is going to come in and say something, but don't want to. So you don't want a Cancerian energy to come in and say something. So, and it could have to do with it could have to do with what you're doing with a Gemini, or what you're doing with a Queen of Wands, or what you do Virgo, Capricorn, whatever the energy is there. You know, concealing like ancestry.com. Whatever it is, it has to do with finding out that you're somebody's family member. Why you look like someone, why you don't look like someone. But somebody's trying to like hide the results. So this is a situation here where like maybe you were somebody asked you, or maybe Queen of Wands, somebody asked you to go to the doctor with someone. And this is like going to the doctor with your sibling and getting like blood results done, and the blood results are coming back. Yes, you're related to this person, but something's going on with trying to conceal the fact that you are or you are not. So someone is trying to like switch them or hide the real reason, or hide the fact that they are related, or hide the fact that they're not related to someone, or has something to do with a child, or protecting a pregnancy. Someone's trying to protect a pregnancy in an interesting way. Okay, let's see what the outcome is here. Or being related to someone in a workplace, but they're trying to conceal. Someone's trying to do. This could be a situation where like you're questioning someone that you look like in a family. I mean, in a workplace, and you're like, maybe we should go to the doctor together. And they don't want to be found out. So either they already know that you're related to someone, or they already know they're related to you, but they're willingly going to the doctor with you, but they're doing a secretive conversation, Gemini, or somebody's doing a secretive conversation behind the scenes, and they're like, switch the vial, so that he or she won't know that I'm really related to them, or they won't find out the motives. So either you're doing that with you're doing that with someone, or someone is doing that to you, or doing that to a Capricorn, or whatever one of these people you're dealing with here. Okay. Let's see what the outcome is here. 2, 3, 4, 7. All right. What is this? 4 of Wands energy is in the outcome. 4 of Wands energy implies the Queen of Wands energy, fire sign, female that you're dealing with here. But you need the patience to deal with the Queen of Wands. But it has been concealing a lot. This energy has been concealing a lot from you, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Gemini. I feel like the Gemini energy is involved with concealing. That's why it's a 10 of Swords. But I feel in the sense where I feel like the fact that you need this element to talk, that's one situation, or you need them to reveal. But they also have been lying. That's the energy that's coming through. They also have been lying a lot. That's why the 4 of Wands energy is there. They have been lying a lot. They have been lying. So either this element is your mother, a boss, a coworker that has a lot of information along with a Gemini energy on someone being your sibling, not being your sibling, on being adopted, not being adopted, or having a kid, or trying to figure out if they're related to you, and you're going to the doctor with them, and the way they're trying to conceal blood work that they actually are related. They're hooking up a Gemini energy to switch vials, or switch blood vials, or switch results for illness, or like some type of adoption situation, but in family, workplace, whatever it is. Wow. All right, Libra, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.